thank you for tuning in. This is Claytina Lifasi and we are live-ish because I mean it depends on what time you're watching us, but thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining, and you know, I hope you like this video, I hope you subscribe because I will definitely be coming back. Today we're gonna be reviewing a few products that I bought in, you know, stores in Namibia. Some stores are available countrywide and some stores are only available in Windhoek, but I have bought a few products that I have loved so much because of quality wise, and also they've been very, very affordable, and I don't really break my back or, you know, close my eyes every time I'm at the till. I just realized I touched my brows, but I hope they're not messed up. As you can see, I already did them off camera because today it's not a brow tutorial, but if you do want one, I think the brow tutorial thing is quite tired for now. You can find those videos anyway, but if you do want one, I will do one for you guys and upload it. So let's dig in. Clearly, this is gonna be a very long video, so I'd advise you guys get cozy up, tuck in. If you're in bed, just get comfortable because I mean it's on YouTube. It's gonna be long. But either way, moving on, I'm gonna do a review on products from eyeshadow to concealer to foundation to lip gloss to lipstick. Okay, yeah, just lip gloss because I can't mix now lip gloss and lipstick together. You can, but I hope you get my point. So to begin, obviously with the eyes first, because I always do my eyes first. I'm a messy eyeshadow person. I can't do my eyeshadow right after foundation. I'd have to now put foundation again. So I always prefer to start with the eyes, so foundation comes on top and cleans up everything that I did. I have this really, really beautiful eyeshadow palette in my hands. I got it from Signature. I think if you have seen this, it's 50 Namibian dollars, and it has all the colors that you want as a person, especially those people that don't want anything loud but prefer everything that's very soft for work, even for a night out. This little palette has it all. It even has a small mirror, and what I love about it is that I can literally carry it anywhere I go, be it in my handbag, obviously my big ass kit. Can you swear on? I guess. Sorry. But yeah, so this is really nice and tiny, but very, very, you know, they do say dynamite come in small packages, so this is just one of those little examples. So today I have tried it before and I have loved it. I'm going to also just do like a eyeshadow tutorial at the same time, and also just demonstrate to you guys how beautifully pigmented this eyeshadow palette is. And I do encourage that you do buy it, especially if you're not even a makeup artist, or if you are, it has really beautiful pigmented tones. So what I'm going to do first is prep my eyes, because you don't want to start applying eyeshadow without preparing your eyelids. I'm going to use something very neutral, something that I use for my brows. Lego concealer in the shade Fawn. Just get it over my eyelid and mix it up with a brush. Usually I do go with another eyeshadow base, but we don't have it in Namibia, and I don't want to review things you can't get. Like, why do it in the first place if people won't be able to get it? So once I prep my eyelids, I begin and I start with like a big blending brush, because I mean I have bigger eyelids than most, so you would want to go for a brush that supports the eyelids you have, and in my case it's really, really big one. And I'm gonna start in with like a transitioning shade, and it's going to be this really deep brown here. I don't know if you guys can see well, hoping this camera is taking everything that I'm doing. And I'm just gonna touch, or make, as I teach my students, make a rainbow shape on my eyes. And by rainbow I mean from this corner to that corner, and just like that. Wow, do you see how I basically just did one swoop and the eyeshadow is already, you know, surviving. It's not dying out. It's basically giving even me life, you know. It's like, I'll be your oxygen, your supporter, you know, your backbone. It's doing that for me right now. Love it. So that's basically how I do my eyeshadow, especially simple eyeshadow for the day. You do have to keep it in rainbow motion if you want it to define your crease beautifully and not messily. There's no such word in the dictionary, but go with it, you know, carry it like the way this eyeshadow is carrying me right now. From corner to corner. Ooh. Okay. There we go. So now, as you can see, the look, both sides look the same, because obviously, like I said, rainbow motion will help you do that. It will definitely define your crease for you. And like I said, this eyeshadow palette, it's the plug, man. For just 15 Namibian dollars, the eyeshadow really comes through. It survives. It doesn't die out. It doesn't drown. You don't have to keep going in. And what I love about it, it has no fallout. It's not messy. As you can see on my skin, it's not messy at all. That's what I love about it. So moving on, I'm gonna go into this nice bright burnt yellow. Let's call it that. But yeah, it looks like a bright burnt yellow. I'm gonna use that to just soften out my area here, because you definitely don't want to show exactly where you put the transitioning shade or the shade you started with. You want the colors to marry each other and look like they're one. And I'll use something that's quite lighter or goes well with brown. And I'm just gonna place it here on top and just soften the brown. So what I'm also noticing is that, yeah, the yellow is there, but it's not really swimming the way, the brown was. It's there, it's surviving too, but barely. The brown is definitely very strong and it is overpowering, but the yellow is soft enough to just, you know, soften and calm the brown down. After that, you can see that the colors have married each other. They don't really, you know, they're not arguing with each other. They're working things out and coming to like a better solution for their marriage. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to make it obvious that you put brown and yellow together. They have to marry each other, fade into one another. After that, I just want to go back into the brown and just, just touch it up a little bit. The brown is definitely strong and I've messed it up. So back with the yellow to calm it down. Ooh, sorry boy. We're bringing in your wife to calm you down. Okay. Better, you know. But do you see how this eyeshadow is coming through for me? It's coming through, and it will come through for you too. Just for $50. Moving on, I'm just gonna dig into this nice shimmering gold here. I'm gonna touch up a little bit and, you know, give this eyeshadow some life, man. I mean, it's already surviving right now, like I said, but we need to give it more like vooma, you know, wake it up a bit, shake it up. So let's see how pigmented this shimmer is. Ooh, it's also showing up, darling. It's showing up to the event that it was invited to. It's doing the things for itself. And like I said, since I'm giving an eyeshadow tutorial, you want to place the gold on this area that has no color at all, and try your by all means, I mean, to make the colors marry each other. Like, this is a very simple eyeshadow technique I do for myself and on my clients as well. So since I want it to be a little extended, I'll just extend it higher. This is definitely not the direction I was going for, but I fell in love with the gold. And I want it all over my leaves. This is beautiful. So after that, you just want to go back with the brush, the brown one the big brush that you used for the brown color, and just like also calm down the brown, like, girl, this is not your event, it's our event. So you bring it here and just dab, 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 dab. All right. Okay, I think we're very satisfied, hey? Or at least I am. I don't know about you, but I am. So after that, you apply your lashes. I want to do it offline. No, not offline. I want to do it off camera, so I'll be back. Okay, now that we've done our lashes, we can move on to the next step. I'm not trying to make this video long because I feel like it's already going to be so long. So I'm going to skip through some, stages and only show you basically the stuff that I'm reviewing. And talking about reviewing, we are moving on to foundation. So when it comes to foundation, most people are likely always going to buy the most expensive brands, especially those people that have money. They're always going to opt for the expensive brands because they do believe that the expensive brands pull through. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter what brand you're using. Some foundations are quite affordable and really do the job they are meant to do. For example, this one right here. I never know how to pronounce this, but Infallible. Infallible. 24-hour matte cover by L'Oreal Paris. I kid you not. I use this mainly on my brides, hey? And today I'm also going to use it on me just to show you how, coverage wise and also just, coverage wise. But I will tell you this, it does last. It does really, it stays matte. It does what it's supposed to do. They're not lying. But I can't really, talk about the 24 hours thing, but it definitely stays longer than most foundations. Let me give you a taste of how it looks like. I'm going to be using the shade 340. It's a little lighter for me, so I'm going to mix it up with another darker foundation. So I'm going to start with this cheek and just run it through like this. I don't think anybody needs a tutorial on foundation, really, because it's that easy. And I love to use brushes instead of sponges, because for me brushes really work well. They touch on areas and they always have the product that you have put on them, while I feel like sponges suck out product. This beautifully sits on my skin and I love it, guys. Like, for me, I don't really need like a lot of foundation, but my skin does sweat a lot, so it helps a lot to have a foundation that actually lasts longer than others do on my skin, because literally even powder sweats out. So when I got this foundation and it worked for me, I was over the moon. I was happy. I was glad. I'm like, finally a brand that works for me. I've tried the expensive brands, they don't work. They look good, yeah, when you apply them, because I got flawless skin and whatever. Again, I'm bragging, but when you talk about longevity, they didn't do anything for me. But this one really does the trick. It sits really well on my skin. It blends easily and also mixes well with other products. Yo, I have like I have a very small forehead, and even this brush is really big for it. I pray I'm not removing my brows, you know. Okay, super carefully. Don't forget the under eye, because you don't want to be tired, girl. You don't want to look tired. You don't want to look like you haven't slept for days. And then also here below the chin, drag it into your neck, because I mean you don't want to look like you're wearing a mask and stuff. It smells good too. It smells really good. Okay, now that we're done with foundation, I look better than before, but I'm about to look like bomb ass, you know, look better, way better than I do now. And I'm very excited because I'm about to review to you one of the best products I have in my kit. And they don't come cheap though compared to other brands, but they really do the job. You know, they're also from INFAILLABLE. They are concealers. I got one in this nice caramel tone, and then one in this cocoa tone, let's call it that. And the shades are 338 for the light one, and then 342 for the dark one. So they're only like 5 shades. That's the only thing I'm mad about, because then, you know, we are not like 5 shades, we're like 40 shades and above. So, but anyways, I'm gonna review them to you, and I'm gonna tell you like why they are the best products I have in my kit. So first of all, the only reason why I bought these concealers is because they come with spoolies, and I was very excited because of that, because I mean everybody on TikTok has concealer spoolies now, which I just didn't know where to get one. But when I saw this, I'm like, yay, something fun, something nice to shoot with. But girl, everything that this concealer says, it says more than concealer. It coverage wise, these babies come through. You know, if you're a contouring freak, these babies are the ones, man. Like, let me just show you. Let me not talk too much. Let me just show you. You know, I hope this camera or whatever does them justice, because girl, they slap. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit here, and then just here, like everybody does these days, and then here and here. So they're also very matte, so you need to really be quick. When I don't contour my nose, because my nose sweats the most, and I just stay clear of it. You know, let me extend my forehead now, make it look bigger. I'm gonna work on this area a bit later, but okay, let me just put a little bit as well from the ear area, the side, and just down a little bit. I don't like making this area harsh, but it is a review and also low-key a tutorial, so we're just gonna do something. Excuse me, I just burped on camera. I'm really excited on the whole camera thing, because I've been dying to do this for a while. Let me find a brush that works. So I found a brush, and yeah, I know it's fighting for dear life. I'm not gonna lose a good brush just because it came apart. I'm definitely gonna put it together and make it work. So let's start the blending now and see how beautiful, you know, these concealers come through. So I start from the inner corner, making my way to the outer corner, just keeping everything right under my eye, not too low, you know, because you don't want to drag your face down, just don't understand. Like, they stay put, they blend well, they barely crease up. Like, these concealers come through. Okay, let's blend this area slightly up, because again, like I said, we don't want that harsh line. So I'm just gonna brush it up. Same applies here. This contouring thing is not for everybody, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know my eyes are really big. I hope I'm not looking creepy, but either way, we are uploading this video because I'm very proud of how it's coming out so far. Okay, I need a smaller brush for the inner corner, but like I said, those concealers come through and they stay put. You know, they are not too watery. They stay put and they do what they are meant to do, and they blend quite well. And they're already sitting, you know. And thank God I'm like filming this in winter, because if it was summer, everything would be gone by now. We're gonna move on to the cocoa shade, as we call it, and darken some areas. I'm gonna just do this because it really it's quite strong, so you don't want it to overpower your highlight on the forehead, Nyana. Like I said, I want to contour my nose because I don't even know how. I haven't mastered it yet, considering the fact that it always sweats everything anyways. Let's hide the double chin. I know you guys could see it, so let's hide it. Okay, and then we'll see today if contouring actually works, guys, or we just always lying to ourselves here, copying everything that we see. Okay, brush, brush, brush. I'm just gonna blend and mix everything together, dragging everything down ish. Then we come here again, upward motion, then downwards, but still keeping it very high. Make sure you contour the sides equally, because you're gonna have like a low chin, not chin, low cheek and then higher cheek. So you wanna make sure you contour everything equally. And you know, I've tried to contour before with other concealers and they always look very contoured. So when I came across these ones, they still make my skin look not flawless, because maybe I've also gotten better at contouring, but they sit so well on the skin. It's not too fake. You know, it's not too fake. That's what I love about them. So that part is done, and I hope I don't look like a ghost on camera, but either way, both the foundation and the concealers can be found in Clicks, Discam, and I also believe for Shini. The concealers are 140 or 160 if I'm not mistaken, but all I know is the concealer is cheaper than, I mean, it's higher priced than the foundation. The foundation is like could be 140 and then the concealer 160. You can just go check it out and make sure I got the right price. But I do tell you it's below 200 for both these products. This next product I haven't really used, but I'm hoping to try it out today because I mean we're doing reviews and I just want to see how beautiful it comes out. Like, I'm so obsessed with the word beautiful, but I just want to see how great it comes out. Let me try and use great. But cool. So it's from Signature and it's the banana powder. Fingers crossed it doesn't, you know, have flashback. I'm hoping it really comes through because they also have it in like a darker tone shade. So if it's at the moment it feels very smooth, but it might also like really backfire. But let's keep, you know, positivity high. Everything is working out so far, so let's also give this one, you know, some hope. My camera decided to switch itself off. I don't know why, but I've already highlighted these areas and it's really doing something for me. I finished off the look off camera. As you can see, well, obviously not the whole entire look. We are moving to our last step of the video or of the night. And as you can see, I've contoured, I've blushed it up, I have bronzed it up, girl. And I hope it's popping everywhere. And I've also, you know, eyelined up and mascaraed everything. My eyes are popping, my eyes look good. And I believe, but trust me, I believe that you guys might think that this video is Signature themed, but it's really not. It's just that I guess most of the projects I got that I wanted to review are from them because number one, they're affordable. Number two, you can get them anywhere in the country. And number three, did I say affordable? You know, because you can get this and still look good, you know, especially if you're balling on a budget. But yeah, let's finish it up. Let's wrap it up, man. You know, I want to look good and get, you know, to do like a younger TikTok man. So I'll be going in with some red because it's a little soft for me and I love drama. So I want to do a little red, but like an ombre red. So I will first do like a dark liner, you know, line my lips and then mix it up with red. I'll line my lips a bit offline and then come back and do the red and just show you how well it mixes up together. And let's finish up the look. I'm really excited, man, because this video is coming out exactly I wanted it to. Just gonna go in again because I don't want the black to overpower the red. But even on its own, this red really just does the thing. Okay, so we are done and we have wrapped it up, man. We love the look. We are happy, and by we I mean you and me, because you're also happy with the look. I'm not the only one happy with the look. Okay, cool, let me calm down. But definitely hit up Signature, Discam, Cliques. Go search for these products, man, because they do come through. And as I'm talking to you, like you can see, man, this is live. This is not filters. Everything looks really good. It's you know, even most especially the banana powder. I wasn't expecting it to come through like that. I was maybe thinking it's gonna be hard to blend. It's gonna sit unevenly on my skin, but it really came through, you know. I'm happy to have bought it. I didn't waste my money. So you too, and I've actually calculated how much everything would cost. I'll put everything in the description box. Yes, description box for you, and then you can check it out. You can go to Discam and Cliques and, you know, Signature and just wow them out and say, girl, I want this product. I saw it somewhere and I saw it work out, you know. Cool. So from me to you, much love. Take care of yourself. Stay home. Watch my videos. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends to tell their friends, because we on, baby. Another video next week. So and before I forget, if there's anything you want me to review or you've been wanting to buy but you know you're not sure whether it's worth your money, holla at your girl. I'll get it, I'll review it, and I'll tell you about it. So bye, ta-ta, a lot of kisses.